What are the odds a Prothean wouldn't show up eventually? Greetings Spacefarers, I'm Michael. If you're new to the Mass Effect Headcanon Project, I strongly recommend you click the link in the top right corner of your screen right now, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. For those of you returning, what's this guy's deal? Look, I understand you're the last surviving member of a long-dead species, but on the positive side, you're the last surviving member of a long-dead species. Could it hurt you to smile? Whatever, get used to the 22nd century. We've got some students to save. Thanks to Comm Specialist Trainer for the heads up. We're heading to Elysium and the school at Grissom Academy.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I! Come and get me!
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Alright, let's get to it. You know, for such a minor side mission, it does have one hell of an epic introduction.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Get ready. I've almost got the door.
Yes, more Cerberus cannon fodder.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met... God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
Oh, I'd tell him more than just that. As for the students, there's no room for mistakes, so we have to be all business. That, for me, means the bottom option here.
We need all the help we can get.
I just wish it was from somewhere else. But you're right. The Alliance needs help. God bless them. Some of our older students volunteered. Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring him back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Edie just showing off her new movement capabilities.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
That's pretty brutal if you think about it, because that's a kid.
Drop the barrier. Now.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Play dead?
But my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Such a strange thing to tell him to do, play dead. Kaylee's just down the hall. And that for sure is extremely brutal. This game certainly earns its M rating. I like to think, having seen that kid get shot in cold blood, that Shepard from this point on is fighting very angrily. He can't help but feel he failed this one.
Understood.
Joker, we're still trying to reach the students. How are you holding up?
Getting paid to fly circles around Cerberus? Yeah, I could do this for a living.
I also get the sense that Joker is kind of fighting angrily as well. Going after the kids is not okay, and oh my god!
I just died on your arms tonight. Must have been something you said. I just died on your arms.
Oh, and we get it early in the game this time. Though that is my fault because we didn't go shopping on Omega until late.
Stay back. I'll...
Crap, she's hurt. She needs help now.
Shepard, why are you pointing your gun at her?
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute.
Yeah, rest, don't play dead. Any newcomers to the series who didn't go back to watch all of the previous episodes, yeah, you're gonna be in for a shock here.
Get back!
It's okay. We're Alliance.
Alliance?
On the plus side, you do get to see what a badass this Ensign Prangley actually is. He's essentially just copying everything that Jack would do, but doesn't that imply that he's almost as good as Jack?
Everyone, get back! Let the Alliance handle this!
We handled it.
Got more Cerberus troops inbound! Commander, we can use some help! Thanks. Cerberus hasn't given us time to catch our breath. I tried to set up a defensive perimeter, but I don't know how much longer we could have held out.
Give yourself some credit. You're alive.
We're here to get you off the station. I'm Commander Shepard.
This is Ensign Rodriguez. I'm Ensign Prangley.
Who's in charge, Prangley?
Our commander was... I guess... I'm in charge, sir.
Okay, I know that we're in a combat situation and these are just kids, but either they're the best of the best, as Kaylee says, or they're not. And besides, they're Alliance officers. He's an ensign, and officers don't guess.
No room for guesswork, Ensign. You're in charge of these recruits. Get them ready and on their feet.
Respectfully, Commander, it doesn't work that way. We've burned close to 1,000 calories in the last few hours. We need to rest and get some food in our systems.
All right, Prangley. You're in charge. How long do you need?
Okay, guys. Grab a quick bite and check your amps for damage. We move in 5.
Commander, I was wondering, do you ever forget the first time you kill someone? Because today was mine, and
And though I think I made my point quite well there with Prangley, he took charge and he's dealing with the situation. We're not training soulless killers here, and this is something we've already established that Shepard does also feel strongly.
I'd be worried if it didn't bother you. But you're doing the right thing here.
Does it ever get easier?
No.
These students have not undergone full military training. They are unprepared for the emotional stress of war.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby. We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Get me back the camera.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
So Prangley is a high-priority target. Vital retrieval subject due to high-level biotic abilities paired with high leadership testing scores. Considered prime candidate for indoctrination and high-level enhancements for subsequent long-term infiltration relocation.
I'm not listening to Prangley. I'm listening to Shepard.
I'm still scared, Commander, but I won't let you down.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
God, I think I pulled a muscle in my brain.
Just drink your juice. You'll be fine.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
Commander, it might be better if we follow along from the second level. You can take point while we hit them from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Hey, if they can help, they can help. Do some damage.
All right, everyone. Hit them with everything you've got.
We will.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Don't listen to him. He's just messing with your heads.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
Oh, we gotta get that doubt out of their minds instantly.
I've seen firsthand what Cerberus does to people they promised not to harm.
Commander Shepard isn't going to let anything happen to us.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so as you know, we are playing on normal difficulty for the purposes of narration, but I have to give this mission its due when it comes to the difficulty of this particular battle right here. The atrium on Grissom Academy is the single reason I still, to this day, do not have my insanity achievement for Mass Effect 3. And it's not just difficult for the sake of being difficult either, it is legitimately challenging. I did manage to get it done on the vanilla version of Mass Effect 3 after all, but it took me so long and so many attempts and did result in me losing my hair, that it is hard to deny just how cathartic it can be to run through this atrium on normal. Long story short, yeah, I apologize for nothing. Take that, you bastard.
Everyone okay up there?
Ensign Rodriguez took a shot, but I think she'll be okay.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
All units fall back to the shuttle bay.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
It's a handheld multi-core solution based on cyclonic barrier technology.
On fire!
I don't know who you are, but stay back.
It's pretty wise to be suspicious, but we are clearly not with them.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes. He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Just like when we did Project Overlord, this story very much hits close to home. As a person with autism, and yes, I'm only level 1, so it's not as severe as it is in the case of David Archer here, it nonetheless brings me immense happiness to see that our... I could and should probably do another take, but I hope I convey the emotion. It brings me immense happiness that our efforts in that DLC did result in this, in him being in a safe place. Well, not quite yet, but it's one of the great things about Mass Effect, being able to see the result of your exploits.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. Aww. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
David, there's literally one gun in here. But bless him for trying. Alright, time to finish off what is ultimately a very emotional mission, even without Jack. And though this encounter isn't as challenging as the Atrium, it is still a very enjoyable wave battle. Rest assured, Commander Michael Shepard is going to make every single one of these pieces of shit suffer to the absolute max for even thinking about coming to attack an Alliance school.
Hostiles up top! Everyone, take them down! Will do! Yes! You got it! Good. Right away! Yes! You got it!
God, I love the Matic. Haha, silly Cerberus, thinking that an Atlas mech would make a difference.
All clear! Everyone get to the shuttle!
Hurry, Commander. The Normandy has pulled the cruiser out of position.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
He's not gonna make it.
A tragic consequence of losing Jack on the collector base.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Some of us didn't get off.
Jason Prangley came to Grissom when he was 6 years old. Barely spoke a word. He was so shy back then. To watch him grow up, only to...
He was always reading, studying battles. I called him a brown-noser.
Commander, I recommend we rethink the students' role. With their instructor dead, and Ensign Prangley...
I mean, that's generally how you would paragon your way through this, but as I'm headcanoning, this Shepard is one who feels the stress and feels the pressure of the Reaper invasion. All assets are a vital requirement, especially considering what we lost in previous games. I'm sorry, kids, but you can do more, and we're gonna need you.
Prangley didn't give his life so they could run and hide.
Commander, they've just lost a friend.
They lost a fellow soldier, and they'll fight to honor his name.
What the hell good is that? He won't be there.
His memory will be. Use it. Get angry. Someday that anger will be the only ammunition you have left. And Jason Prangley's gonna save your life again.
Understood, Commander.
I really wish with Jack gone there was an option to let them come join the Normandy.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
I wish I could have gotten all of them out of there.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
It's a short one this week, but I really did want to emphasize what would happen on a mission where we're feeling the repercussions of something that went wrong in Mass Effect 1 or Mass Effect 2. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification icon to be informed of the next video. As always, thanks for watching, Keyless Ally, my friends, and until next time.
I should go.